One, two, three. Long time ago, Steve Hicks won't listen, and Steve Hicks get out of hand. We need to call 911 before Steve Hicks tear the house down. The police officer came over to pick up Steve Hicks and taking him to mental health and go to the hospital. John upstairs in Butler, and Steve Hicks moving to another group home. Tracey Johnson's taking him. And Tracey Johnson's clients do not live in High Point no more. They moved to Greensboro. And Mott Poe had to go to the hospital because he had surgery and he went to a rehab facility. Dorothy Holloway works over here and she works at Tracey Johnson's group home. Mott Poe is not coming back. Colonoscopy bag. Yep. To Mike Valentino from the Gold's Gym staff. To Mike Valentino from the subject. Hello, Mike. You hope as well. Quick note, a quick heads up. There's a guy with special needs that who works at the gym, cleans the exercise equipment, treadmills, etc. Throughout the day, there's a guy named Michael. As I work out and always keeping my eye on him. Then he tends to clean the machines near me. Anyway, then over the past several months, Michael's behavior has gotten more and more aggressive as the outburst. Currently, I see him walking to behind the treadmills. He kicked the machine and broke it when there was an old lady, 65 and over, was walking on it and causing her slightly tripped. He kicked abandoned bicycles, ordering pizzas magazines on his cell phone, stealing things out of the office, throw buckets of water, scream, cuss, hit his head, and broke a window. Today, Michael was cleaning the treadmill next to me. He would start beating on the television screen. After that, he pulled the control cable between the television screen and keypad and sliced it in two. And he turned that machine off, and he got the out of order sign for it. And he turned it off to ease it up. He told me he didn't do it. It broke since he was cleaning it. He went outside and minded his own business. And I told your brother Pat about the wire when I was leaving. I am concerned Michael's doing bad things in his future. By Pat Valentino and Bruce Kirkman. Mailed in 2008. North Carolina Division of Vocational Rehab Office. Department of Health and Human Services. Progress review. This report of progress towards going to work. Michael, I received a phone call yesterday from a job coach. Tiffany Rudd started it. You had been terminated from your employer, Gold's Gym. Your termination was due to inappropriate behavior that had been displayed on the shoplifting camera when you were at work. On several options, you were responsible for wiping down and cleaning the exercise machines when observed by management becoming aggressive when doing so. You also became upset when you were at work and damaged the television. And the managers at Gold's Gym also said that during this time. You pushed or tampered with the treadmill and broke it where it was being used by an elderly lady, and this caused her to trip and break her leg on the machine. However, she decided not to report the matter to Greg Carter or the police. Michael, on the assumptions of scat buses being late, you have been observed to hit yourself in the head while on the floor, act up inappropriately because of this behavior. It has led to a termination from Gold's Gym. On the privileged jobs, you have displayed inappropriate behavior and has led to a termination from the company. Tiffany Rudd has worked hard with assist in monitoring inappropriate behavior when you're at work, their job development, tips, and training. Michael, this is important that you understand that different location employment. At this time, you will be putting your case on hold. During this time, you need to get in touch with your mental health provider as soon as possible. Schedule time for therapy to discuss your behaviors and interactions with others before we begin job development again. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me at 336-315-2016. Silently, Deanna Edward. Deanna Edward, Cancer Signature. Mailed in 2008. Record time 3:26 p.m. Kitty cat number. Steve Hicks went to the hospital. John upstairs in Butler. Steve Hicks moved to another group home. Tracey Johnson took him. Irene Street passed away. Irene Street was married to Water Street, and Irene Street got two daughters, Vondra Street Slade, Tracey Street Johnson. One brother, Freddy Shorts, and two son-in-laws, Kenny Johnson of New York, New Jersey, Willie Slade Jr. in Greensboro, North Carolina. Grandchildren, Terri Simmons, Monique Mitchell, Dementria Bennett, Paige McClenney, David, Jenny Slade, Willie Slade III, Keisha, and great-grandchildren, Benjamin Dillon, Hazel, and Paisley. Irene Street never retired. Irene Street spending time with her youngest daughter, Tracey Johnson, running the group home 13 plus years. The funeral will be at the Hargarett Funeral Home, 920 East Market Street in Greensboro.